Okay, hello everyone. Welcome back to our new week with IB Coffee Stop.
Yep. And today we're going to be talking about.
We're going to actually talk about how to start your business. Okay? So let me actually just jump right ahead into 1 second. Right here.
Yep.
All right. So now you guys can see everything.
Yeah.
Right? How to start your business. Basically, your business has to start with
Start connecting.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
start the conversation, right? You have to actually start somewhere. Now, how do we actually start? Okay? We actually have to take a look at this idea.
Okay.
Let's talk, bridge the gap, and break the ice.
Yeah, because every conversation starts with the first ice breaking.
Yes.
Someone has to take the initiative, right?
Exactly.
So in business, it follows the same rule.
Yes, that is correct. Now, most people, okay, may dive into a business as an entrepreneur, okay, and think that business just happens naturally. Well, sorry to break it to you, okay, all businesses, not just in Forex, you have to actually reach out.
If you do
Okay.
develop a product or a service that you believe in and you think that could help and change people's lives, you have to approach people and talk about it.
Now, where do you start actually, right? Are we going to start offline or online?
I would say both. Why not?
Okay.
But to start, well, nowadays the internet is so developed. So
That is true. So I guess it's online is the key, right?
yes, I believe so.
Now, it seems like online you can actually have a lot more opportunities, right? As you can see, a lot of entrepreneurs, even businesses nowadays, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're all doing something called e-commerce,
Exactly.
basically using the internet to actually connect to new businesses and new people.
New opportunities. So yeah, because according to estimation, like we have a lot of people online,
Mm-hmm.
and these people have access to the internet. So why not show your business on the internet so that people can actually have an easy access to it,
Yes.
right?
So now, I personally think, right, what everyone needs to do here as an IB, okay, connect first with people online so you don't waste time. And then, when it's the right people, then that's when the offline meetings can start happening, right? So why don't we actually take a look at the right people that are actually in the Forex market that you as an IB should be approaching.
There are not that many as people think. Actually, there are only, if you can categorize them, there are 5 categories. Right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you have traders. Trade for themselves. People just purely trade for themselves.
Okay, I have a question here,
Yes.
right? What do you consider a trader? I mean, are they going to be a professional trader, a seasonal trader, amateur? You know, how do we qualify them?
Well, actually, good question. Anybody trading forex can be called trader because they
Uh-huh.
are trading.
Okay.
Now, it depends on what kind of people you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
So, besides having traders, you also have the right people that suits your business model. So, are you looking for amateur traders or are you looking for professional?
Mm-hmm.
So, it depends on what you're looking for. I would believe that people are looking for professional traders,
Right.
right? What do you think?
Well, I do agree, you know, on the fact that, you know, it depends on what your market, you know, what type of market, you know, you're actually looking for. Okay. Now, in terms of traders, I think to start off,
Yeah.
we just have to get connected first.
Exactly.
Right? Don't think too much. Just connect. First, get connected to a trader. Once you get to a right trader or the trader,
Yeah.
okay, then you will slowly get connected to more traders. And then maybe out of all of these, you can start picking and choosing.
Yeah, it goes back to the principle again. It's with conversation, with Q&As and asking questions and seeing the work that you can identify whether or not this trader suits your business model.
Yes. All right. So then, apart from a trader,
Yeah.
who else is in the market?
Well, you have the signal providers.
Okay. Signal providers. So what do they do?
Well, they are people in the forex market that know how to read the charts. They can actually see good entries or good position, and they will just tell their followers, okay, here's the pair or here's the product, and here's the price that you should enter and what you should do.
So most of the time, we find signal providers possibly in, let's say, like social media groups.
Mostly, yes.
right? Because they usually send out these messages
Because
in
they
groups.
have followers. Yeah.
And they have followers.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then apart from traders, signal providers, we also have the fund managers.
Right.
Fund managers are pretty much a trader that wants to trade for others at a cost. Hopefully they're making money
Yeah.
by trading for somebody else.
Right. And that cost is called profit sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see.
Most fund managers take their profits from the profit they make for clients,
Mhm.
and some will take their profits in advance.
Mm.
This is my fee. Whatever the profit I make, it'll be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So like commissions or
Commission,
whatnot,
yeah.
right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so this doesn't just happen in Forex. It happens throughout the whole financial industry,
Right.
right? Where fund managers exist. And of course there are investors when there is a fund manager,
Yes, of
right?
course.
So what entails an investor?
Well, investors are people that sometimes actually know how to trade, but don't have the time. Maybe they're busy with something else, but they understand the risk involved in trading, and they will much rather have someone doing it for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Funny story, you mentioned
Mhm.
very nicely, hey, they may not have the time.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just going to input an idea or
Sure.
something I've experienced myself. Traders, yeah, they may be very busy, but most of the time, they have all the time in their hands to actually oversee what traders are doing for
That
them.
is actually true. They may claim they don't have time, so you do it for me and whatnot. But when you're actually doing it for them, they are constantly watching it. And the moment the market goes, let's say, against them a little bit, they'll come back to you. Hey, what's happening? You know?
Uh-huh.
So they are actually watching.
Very interesting. I guess in nicer terms, that's what you were trying to say.
Yes.
And then now to be more blunt, right? I think it's just, hey, I don't want to get my hands dirty.
Yeah.
I want someone to blame if things go south. Okay, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, maybe some jokes do have some
Go
truths
away,
in there.
yes.
Mhm.
And what is the next one, Ed?
All right, so
Yeah.
EAs, right?
Yeah, the EA providers, yeah.
Expert advisors. So basically, there are people who will sell them,
Yeah.
rent them, or even develop them.
Yeah, because it's a piece of software so that they can actually trade for people. So yeah, there are people doing that in the Forex market.
So basically, all in all, these 5 categories of people are the most common that you
Yeah.
can actually find online. Okay, get connected to these people. Okay, most of them, especially from signal providers all the way down to the EAs,
Yeah.
they're offering services. So when they're offering services, they're trying to sell themselves.
Yes.
So they are probably one of the perfect people you can work with, either as a client or as a partner.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
already have a product.
Yes.
Or service they are providing. Yeah.
Right? So basically, you got to qualify.
Yeah.
Okay, because this individual that you're talking to, like I said, it could either be your client or a partner. So
Yeah.
think about it. They're offering a solution, they're offering a service.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you, as an IB, doesn't matter if you're a professional or semi professional IB, hey, you're an entrepreneur.
Yes.
You are in the networking business. You're looking for people. It's a people's business.
It is. But again, you remember a couple weeks ago when we talked about who are your clients, the first client.
Yes.
We also mentioned that you have to qualify people. You have to make sure that you're working with the right people. So yeah,
Totally agree.
you will come across a lot of fund managers that claim to double the account in 1 week and make you a certain X amount of profit in 1 week and 1 month, and also EAs that claim that their strategy just like works amazingly, you know, and with fund manager and whatnot. Those are
Funny story. You know, just about last month,
Yes.
fully 1 month ago.
Yeah.
Okay, I received an email from this individual. No names are going to be stated. No EA names are going to be used.
Yeah.
Okay, disclaimer done. All right.
Right.
So, basically, I've been receiving emails constantly from this individual.
Yes.
Okay, and then I decided to actually enter into an exchange with this person. Okay, I have a lot of doubts towards this person. I asked some key questions, which is this: hey, you've been reaching out to me very constantly. You know, you put a lot of advertising on your email campaigns.
Well, see, he's doing his job. He's approaching.
Amazing. You
Yes.
see, he's doing an amazing job. And I literally asked him one question: why should you be selling an EA if you're telling me that with $1,000, this thing will actually make $1 million within a year?
Why don't
Why
you
the
use it
heck
yourself,
are you selling
right?
it?
Yeah.
So then actually, the interesting thing is, he has the guts. Maybe it's a she, maybe it's a it. I'm not sure.
Probably.
So this person had the guts to actually answer very indirectly and say, for you, I'll give you a discount. Okay? You should try it. because once you see it, you'll believe it. I said, okay, yeah, sure. What type of discount are we talking about? And then, lo and behold, basically gave me a link to actually purchase it from a very credible location. And knowingly that it may not go too well, I decided, hey, look, it's a great deal, might as well go for it, right?
Yes.
So I purchased it, okay? And guess what happened? No, it does not work exactly as how it was claimed.
I see.
You know, you spend that type of money, it's probably going to take one whole year until that thing just breaks even.
Yeah.
It will not, it hardly trades. It literally only took 5 trades for the whole 1 month
Yeah.
when it claimed that it will actually double the account.
Yeah. So right there, I believe you could have done a better lead or like contact qualification, right?
Exactly.
So
Well, the thing is, why I'm sharing this story is basically like what you were saying, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people will claim that their stuff are amazing,
yeah.
right? But then it is true. You got to try to believe it. But now, because you are an IB, this is the perfect opportunity to test things out, right? Okay? Now, why? Why do I say qualify and test things out? Because if this person, okay, they have the best systems,
Yeah.
they have that holy grail, okay? Maybe they're not just a trader that you would like to work with. Maybe this person can become your potential partner, right?
Yeah.
But hey, all partners needs to pay their dues, right?
Right.
Have them trade with you. Have them show you the trades. Have them actually trade in your broker. Have them trade with you under your IB.
All in all, you have to test it first.
Give them your perks.
Yeah.
Either they're going to trade by themselves, or potentially because they traded with you and for you, you guys can actually work closely together and expand on this IB business that you are in. Okay?
And I believe there are steps to qualify a lead or a contact, right?
Yes. So basically the first step.
Oh, the first step, as mentioned in the beginning, is very simple, is ice breaking. So every conversation starts with somebody taking the initiative, saying hi first, right?
Now, be direct, right? Don't
Yeah.
waste time,
Right.
okay? Now, what you want to do is always reach out online first. Because imagine if you're doing this offline, how much time wasted, right?
Yeah.
So do online ice breaking first. Once it's the right individual, then you actually can have offline meetings afterwards. Okay, so basically remember this idea. Your time and the correct client's time, both of you guys are very valuable. Don't waste it.
You have to make sure that you find the right person, the right contacts.
So basically, when you are reaching out to them, okay, your first contact, there will only be 2 outcomes.
It's either positive or negative, as we know. Now, what is a positive reply or response or positive outcome? Well, if the lead or the person responds to you in a positive manner, and you can actually engage into a conversation and negotiation with that person, that shows some interest, right?
Right. So then basically, with positive response, you can attain more information on how possibly your collaboration or this person trading with you, you can be adding value to them. It's all about their best interests at heart.
Yeah. For instance, let's say we showed you guys 5 type of clients, right, or leads that you can approach. Well, let's say you're approaching, say, signal provider right now, and you've talked to this person. You actually think that this person could work with you. Well, test them. Ask them for 1 or 2 signals per day or per week, and see if their signal, sell them well. Show what we're about. EA providers, if they are claiming their EA works well, ask them, can you run it in my broker, even if it's in a demo account for a period of time. Let me see your work.
See, look, there's always 2 outcomes. Either they're gonna just trade by themselves, be your client,
Yeah.
or if their services are really as they claim or even better, then they could always become your partner, right? So, hey, give it a try.
Yeah, but remember, there will be some defensive people out there, and I don't blame them.
Which then will give you negative responses,
Right,
right?
yeah.
So with negative responses is basically only 2 methods. Either they're going to ignore you, or they're just going to come up with rejections after rejections.
Yes.
Okay?
Such as, your spreads are too high.
Well, actually, with that one, I don't really find it as much of an actual rejection per se.
Yeah.
Maybe they are stating a fact.
It could
right?
be, yeah.
Now, the thing is, I think that will actually lead to more conversation. So it may be constructive conversation, right? But if it is really just a rejection, like whatever you say and they're here just to reject you, no matter what you say, then even if they are the right person, even if they are the right trader that you are looking for, they fit into the right category, but they're doing rejections on purpose, then hey, this person is not the right person.
Yeah, because even when you're qualifying leads or qualifying people to work with you, there are layers, there are like levels that you go through. Let's say the first level, he passed or she passed.
Right.
But when it came to a closer like level or like in a different manner, maybe this person like, you know what, this is not for me, which is nice. It's fine. You have to understand that maybe this is not for you and not waste time with that person anymore.
Right? Because over here it says a key point.
Yes.
Okay. So what does it do if a person constantly comes up with rejections only?
Okay, so not the right person to work with, even if it's no response or filled with rejection. Not the right person to work with, even if it takes extra effort to persuade them.
Okay, so basically the whole idea is that if they are here just rejecting you, even if they are the right person to work with, you have to actually work very hard to persuade them.
Yeah.
We're not in the persuading business.
And let's be honest, nobody likes to be persuaded.
Yeah, very true. Okay, so then number 2. Okay, so first thing first, you ice break. Okay, you try to get in contact. If they respond positively, continue the conversation.
Right.
And this is where you can go. Know what your goal is.
Whenever you engage into a conversation or in a business deal with someone, in the very beginning, you have to know your end game, where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
It's very common to see people figuring out as they go. Well, whenever you enter into a dialogue with this person, you have to know, okay, what do I want from him? Do I want an EA? Do I want him as my partner? And once you know that, every question or every move you're going to make is constructive and moving towards that.
So, for example, if you are an IB, which you are, and you want a trader to trade with you, what is your end goal? Basically, your end goal is to find a trader, okay, and you want them to trade with you. Yeah. Okay, so that's your end goal. So how you're going to construct your conversation is going to be in a very simple manner, such as what's going to happen next, okay? Right over here. So basically, this third step is going to be your speech flow, right? The method of how you construct your conversation. Once you know your end goal, then you clearly know what you're looking for. Okay, for example, I'm looking for a trader. So I'm going to start off my conversation very direct with my icebreaker.
Are you trading in Forex?
Are you trading in Forex? Right.
Why?
And then I will answer.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's just say I say yes or no. Let's say I say yes.
Great. Then I found someone that is in the Forex business.
Mm-hmm.
Then the second part would be, do you offer any service or just trade by yourself?
Now, the key to asking this question is basically to understand what type of trader they are or what type of client they are, as we've already shown you 5 different categories.
Right.
Right? So, for example, if this individual, for example me, I say, no, I just trade for myself. Immediately, you already categorize me as?
A trader.
Exactly, a self-trader.
Yeah. No, right? I offer EA or I provide signal.
Then it will immediately be an EA provider or a signal provider.
Yeah.
There we are. And then now you know your niche or your target market or target person, this key individual. Then you have to come up with an idea of how you want to work with them.
Right.
So then it leads to the third question, which is now, what are they offering, or what is your clients or your broker or your service not offering you?
Yeah. So basically, is what is the other place not offering to you as of right now, right this moment? What do you want to have in a broker that they're not offering you?
I know a lot of you guys, especially you guys are successful entrepreneurs, or you want to aspire to become a very successful entrepreneur. Most self-help books will always tell you one thing, right? Which is understand what the other individual is missing. Understand the lack of the prospect and create value. That's what they'll always teach. And for a lot of people, they may think this is really redundant. They think this is very cliche. But to be honest, be genuine and literally ask them, look, if you're trading right now and you're a broker, is there anything else that you're looking for?
Yeah.
right? Just be very blunt and ask them this. If this is a trader, I'm going to literally ask them, so which broker are you trading in? They will answer. I'm going to follow up my question with, what would you like them to offer you?
They're not offering you at the moment.
Or you could actually rephrase it and say, what would you like a broker to offer you? So it could help you become more of a successful trader.
Something new, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
The answers may actually surprise a lot of you.
That is very true.
Yeah.
Yes. Now the funniest thing is this. Actually, maybe a lot of people do not know what they want.
True.
Right? That's what most people are. Until you actually bring it to their attention.
Yeah.
Okay? So you as an IB, first thing first, create the value, right? Listen to what they have to, what they're looking for. If you can offer them what they're looking for, then this creates value for working with them. It will benefit them, and at the same time, it will benefit you. Business is not one-sided. It is not all about you as an IB.
Yeah.
It's about the clientele. Can we build value for this individual? If yes, then naturally, this business will value you.
Yeah, absolutely. But also, just a PS here, there will be moments where you also have to come down to your lead or the person you're talking to and tell them, look, this is given what I'm offering, is there any way we can actually work together? Because again, sometimes they will be asking you for things that are just out of your reach.
True.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not out of your reach, but it's basically mission impossible.
Unreasonable. Yeah.
Very unreasonable.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have to be able to come down to him and say, or her, and say, look, given what I'm offering you, is there any way we can work together? If the answer is no, then there's your cue to move on to the next lead.
Don't waste time.
Exactly.
So what you were just mentioning is step number 4, right? After our questions, we're going to find or figure out the collaborating point, right? If it is doable, we collaborate.
Yes.
If not,
Then
move on. Okay, don't dwell on it. Not every client is going to be your client.
Exactly.
Okay, so to prep your mindset, who are you working for, or who am I working for? If you guys are going to ask yourself that question right now, it will be
me, myself, and I.
Yes. So then now in the third person, me talking to you, it will be, who are you working for? For you, yourself, and only you.
Well, you are responsible for your own income. Okay.
You as an IB, okay,
Exactly.
jump into the Forex introducing broker business for what?
To make money and make commissions paid by the broker.
Yes, and obviously you as an IB, you can always create a win-win-win situation. Why? When you are able to help create value for your clients or this trader, they're looking for something that they cannot get from their existing broker, and you offer it to them. You created a winning situation for this individual. You created a winning situation for yourself because this person is trading. It will generate IB rebates for you. And then at the same time, the broker will benefit from this because the broker will make one more client and also make volume, trading volume, which is then they will make money from the spreads.
Precisely.
Win-win-win situation.
Yes. And the second one, the next one is working for yourself. You're working yourself, not for others. Because, again, as the first one said, you are responsible for your own income. And when you step into the IB work or IB partnership, you are now a business yourself. You have to treat it as such.
So since you're working for yourself, what this means is this. How do you build your own team?
Yes.
Who is your target market? Within this target market, how do you grow?
And what do you need? What tools do you need? Do you need EAs? Go find EA people. Do you need...
And work with them.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what you have and you know what you're lacking. So when you know what you're lacking, you have to find people that fill the void. Or as partners.
Yes. And then obviously when you're searching for this partner or this client, okay, there will always be times where this is not the right person. And you may always be fooled because most people will think, as long as they throw big numbers, big deposits or whatnot at you, that they are supposedly, the king and the queens.
Exactly.
Okay, in this business. But that's not the case. This is called business, right? Not begging. Okay? So basically, you are in this business. You are not here to please everyone. Okay? You're here to basically find a client and fulfill and offer and value. Fulfill their needs and offer and value.
Yeah.
And if this client can turn into a partner, then you offer additional value for them, which is even better. So remember, okay, work on yourself, right? Improve yourself. Improve on how you reach out to people. Improve on how you talk with people. Okay, you could always speak with your account manager for ideas. Brainstorm with them. Even do QAs with them, right? And one of the things that a lot of people do not utilize account managers for is for conversations.
Yeah. They actually try, as my experience is that some people try not to because they fear that, oh, my account manager might be stealing my leads or might.
Which doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Okay, because an account manager has to go through extra effort, right, to build a relationship with a blind lead again when they could actually utilize your relationship with them. Why would they want to actually waste their time?
And again, it's a win-win situation. If your lead transfers to becoming your client and produces results, you win, the broker wins, and obviously the account manager will win.
Exactly. So just to bring it back, okay, basically when you as an IB, okay, are basically being able to build value, okay, then the client will definitely work with you. So when you are able to bring value, okay, and create that win-win-win situation, that's the perfect outcome for the business.
Yeah.
Okay? All right. So then now, simple steps. These 3 simple steps, once you put them together, okay, you're basically looking for the right people to work with. So basically, they will help you have a common dream, which is make money in Forex.
Precisely.
So,
go get it and make money.
Focus on the right people and not on persuasion.
Yes.
Now, I hope that this was helpful for all of you guys. Next Monday, we're going to have additional showcasing of strategies where all of you guys should be onboarding clientele to come check it out for investor purposes or to grow your investors.
Yes, and if any question, don't forget to reach out to your account manager. All right?
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Bye.